important information about the housing market in Orange County. Obviously, there's a lot of information and statistics that I'm going to be sharing with you, but I don't want you to feel bombarded with a bunch of numbers. I have a written digital copy of an expanded version of this brief summary, which is included in a link in this email. And if by any chance you did not receive an email, please contact me and I'll be more than happy to share a digital copy with you. I'd like to add that even though our industry, real estate, is labeled to be an essential business by our local government, we're still required to be very cautious, and in fact, in order to show a property, we have to get written consent for showing from all parties involved, and we're required to abide by all the safety laws. In this brief video, I'll share some numbers with you, and by all means, I don't want you to think that I'm bearer of the doom and gloom news. Really, this is to be expected, and we are obligated, I feel obligated to provide you with this accurate information so that you're well informed. The data was gathered in the first week of April, and the source is disclosed at the end of this video. Let's look at the active listing inventory. It only increased by 24 homes in the last 2 weeks, which is up only 0.6% to a total of 4,183. Last year at this time, we had 6,876 active listings on the market. That's a drop of 64% in the supply. Let's talk about the demand. The number of pending sales over the year from prior month decreased by 814 homes in the last 2 weeks. That's down by 34% to a total of 1,584 pending homes. Historically, this is the time that everything increases, but due to the epidemic, we have a slowdown. Last year at this time, we had 2,445 pending homes. That's a drop of 54%. Let's look at the market in different segments. For homes priced below $750,000 price range, the expected market time is 51 days, and it's a very active market. Let's note that 36% of the active inventory is in this price range, and 54% of the demand is in this price range. For homes under $1 million, over $750,000, the expected market time is 61 days. This represents 18% of the inventory and 24% of the demand. For homes under $1 million, collectively represent 54% of the supply and 75% of the demand. For home price between $1 million, $1.25 million, the expected market time is 109 days, which is still a slightly seller's market. For luxury homes priced between 1.25 and 1.5 million, in the past 2 weeks, the expected market time has increased to 120 days. For home priced between 1.5 and 2 million, the expected market time has increased to 140 days. And for luxury homes between $2 million and $4 million, the expected market time has increased to 323 days, approximately. And for luxury homes above $4 million, the expected market time has increased to nearly 2 years. The luxury end, all homes above 1.25, account for 35% of the inventory and only 14% of the demand. In January, there were nearly 24% more homes sold in Orange County over a year ago. In February, we saw an increase of 31% from a year ago, and we started the month of March very strong. However, we started to see a slowdown during the last 2 weeks of March due to the COVID-19. We still ended up having about 5% more sales from March of previous year, and that's approximately 2,384. In the first 14 days of April, we've had over 1,100 escrows closed. In conclusion, we've seen a slight slowdown, and we probably will continue for at least another 45 to 60 days. That's all due to the unfortunate epidemic. However, I have a very optimistic view of these things to come for several reasons. Mainly the interest rates. They're historically at their lowest. The next one is the demand. We have experienced that many buyers have put things on hold because of not because of a job loss, but because of the uncertainty about the outcome of this pandemic. As soon as we see a turnaround, the confidence in the job market and its stability will bring those buyers back into the market. And we're still seeing a very low historically inventory level. In closings, if you'd like to receive a comprehensive digital copy of this brief summary, feel free to reach out to us and I'll be happy to send it to you. Thank you, and we wish you the very best, and please stay safe.